Hey YouTube, my name is Lexan, and today, since all the Madden 18 Ultimate Team cards have been released and Mutthead has their Team Builder feature up, we're going to go over who I believe is the best team you could possibly have on day one. Before we get into it, this team is built from my point of view, using players I think would be the best for my scheme. And obviously my scheme is different from yours, so let me know down in the comments below what you think of my team compared to what you are looking for when you start the Madden year. Be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe if you want to see more of what I do. With that being said, let's get into the video. At the quarterback position, I have to go with the legend Warren Moon. He's the clear, undisputed best quarterback in the game, and he's somewhat mobile. If Warren isn't your guy, and you're more of a mobile QB type of guy, then I'd say go with Derek Carr. While he's not the fastest, his mix of speed and throw accuracy make him, in my opinion, the best dual threat QB in the game. At halfback, Marshall Faulk is no doubt the best back in the game. Depending on how good Jukes are, in Madden 18 he could be extremely effective running, receiving, and blocking. If Jukes completely suck like they did in Madden 17, I suggest LeGarrette Blount because his trucking reaches the tier 5 threshold for ball carrier moves at 90, highest in the game. His trucking, along with his decent speed, could make him a frickin' truck to boost your run game. When I choose my receivers, I look for speed, run blocking, catch in traffic, and route running. I chose Chris Carter as my number 1 because he excels in all those categories, and frankly he's the best receiver in the game. Mike Evans is my number 2 because he's 6'5" and can catch in traffic, which is what I have as my priority for my number 2. And my slot is Brandon Cooks. Tied for the 3rd fastest receiver in the game, he's your burner who can beat coverage deep. Obviously he's not the best overall receiver, but his 66 blocking is solid enough to get the job done in the slot. At tight end, Gronk is a no-doubter. He's just the most solid player all around. I have Travis Kelce at 2nd string because of his speed and run block, making him a fairly solid number 2 tight end and my starting fullback. Next up is the O-line. Not a lot goes into this because in years past, the offensive line honestly hasn't even mattered that much. EA said that awareness matters a lot this year, picking up blitzes, but whether or not that is true is yet to be seen. For my O-line, I went with the guys with the highest awareness, most consistent run and pass blocking, and speed for my pulling guards. My left tackle is Trent Williams, left guard is Richie Incognito. I have Travis Frederick at center, Zach Martin at right guard, and Lane Johnson as my right tackle. On to the defense. My defense is based around speed, hit power, and coverage, as you'll see throughout the unveiling of the second part of my dominating squad. Starting with the linebackers, which can make or break your defense, I have Zach Brown as my usual middle linebacker because of his overall user stats, block shed, and hit power. Behind him is Luke Kuechly, who is the best coverage linebacker in the game practically every year. At left outside linebacker, I have none other than the best pass rusher in the game, Von Miller. He's fast and he can shed blocks and get to the quarterback. I like to use pass rushing linebackers in my 3-4 scheme, and Von Miller is the perfect fit for it. The reasoning behind my right outside linebacker is the exact same. He's somewhat fast and can rush the passer. The final part of my linebacker core is the Redskins linebacker, Ryan Kerrigan. Next is the D-line, which is a scary front just to look at. My left end is tied between Khalil Mack and Jadeveon Clowney, 2 of the best and just straight up glitchy cards in Madden. Whoever I pick can provide constant pressure and stop the run. Same as my right end JJ Watt and my D tackle, Aaron Donald. Next up are my hard-hitting safeties, Earl Thomas III and Landon Collins, who can both lay the frickin' boom and fly around the field. The last part of my squad is my corners. I like guys who can shed blocks, play lockdown coverage, and can hit, but most importantly are fast, which is why I have Chris Harris Jr. as my number 1 and Jalen Ramsey as my number 2. Finally in the slot, I like to have a lockdown speedster who's especially good at man, which is why I have DRC as my slot corner. Obviously this is really good. No, this is an amazing day 1 team. But with that, there comes the fact that these cards I listed are going to be pricey as hell for a while, and the obvious choice, instead of buying those cards, is saving your coins and waiting for better cards to come out. But at the end of the day, you can do as you please with your coins. Alright ladies and gentlemen, that was the video, and that was, in my opinion, the best day 1 team you can have. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and subscribe if you want to see more of what I do. Thanks for watching, my name is Lexan, and I'm out of here. Peace.